Tell the youth hold on, tell mama be strong. Jackie, have faith in God, me no know about man.
Plants within their ponds, right? However, some plants, or should I say, some fish species will decimate some plants. This is my hyacinth lily, right? Well, I have a lot of hyacinth lily, right? These are two in which I just placed in here. What happened is that this is my koi and my goldfish pond. My kois are between 12 and 14 inches in length, right? And I have some goldfish in this pond also. Now, the plants are not used for filtration. The plants are primarily used for shade, because the pond itself is outside and it's not really all that covered by the tree. However, when you look at the plants that these fish have actually decimated, it's amazing, right? Now, this is a water lily. Its roots, right? The koi fish have actually eaten off, should I say, decimated the roots. So in part, the plant automatically will eventually die, right? So these are all the plants in which I've taken out. It seems as if someone actually took the scissors and actually cut off all the roots, right? No, that's not so. The fish actually ate all the roots. Now these are the new plants in which I've placed in, right? These are the roots, and I guess in a few weeks time they will look like that, right? If it does, what I'll do, I'll stop putting plants in it. As I said before, it is the plants in it is not primarily for oxygen, to ensure that they get oxygen, because of their size and the amount, I've ensured that I invested in a filtration system for them, where which the water is being filtered through sand, well, through gravel and sponge, and they are doing okay. Why I place these plants into this one is so that they can get shade during the hot days, right? So during the hot days they get the shade. So this is what they do to the plants, right? Another thing in which I've realized is that with regards to the lilies is that these are the lilies, right? These are some lilies in which I have, right? And whenever the lilies actually go underneath the, right, go underneath there, what will happen is that entire area right here, so will get rotten, will get rot. So therefore I end up with plants that are dying, right? Because water is meant for the root, not for the plant itself. So because of that, I've had several plants in which I had to throw out, right? So the plants in my, and these, as I said before, I don't have to put plants in these ponds. The primary reason why I put plants in these tanks is for shade, right? But I'm kind of getting really frustrated. Having these plants in it is a lot of sacrifice, getting these plants, and sometimes it takes a lot of time for them to actually grow to the size which I want, so that I can place them here, right? And the fish just decimate them. I mean, they eat off the whole of the roots, and sometimes what they do to them is really amazing, right? But as far as my other small ponds are concerned, they are doing okay. The plants will normally go around this section, fill up the entire containers, and I will actually take out pieces and I will place it into other containers without plants, right? So it's a challenge, but you know, it's interesting. It's cool, right? I found out, however, that these plants kind of do good underneath the cherry tree. These plants do good, excellent. They hardly have much for me to pluck off doing certain periodical maintenance of the plants. because they are in the shade and not all exposed to the sun. I just placed some plants into this convict cichlid pond. It's a 250 gallon convict cichlid pond, and they are doing okay, right? The pond looks as if it stands still, but these fish are alive and they are doing great. So this is it. I hope that this video really sparks your interest as I look at the plants and my fish and my plants actually working on my fish actually working on the plants. Bye bye for now. Do enjoy your day. Really here. Remember to subscribe, share and like, and join me next time for another interested share on this channel. Bye bye for now. Peace.